All right, segment 3 of our EDR-3 fuel machine demo. We have just ran the second bottle through. Joe, take it away.
All right, I went ahead and removed the throttle compressor. I'm right now idling. I typically idle for about 15 seconds. I go from idle to 4,000 RPM. I'm doing this several times. The reason why I'm doing this is to clear out any chemical that could be in the intake manifold before I shut it down, because I don't want to have any excess puddling in the intake. The reason why I don't want any excess puddling is because I don't want to have a hard start, and I don't want to cause any catastrophic damage like a hydraulic motor. So that's why I'm revving it from idle to 4,000 RPM.
Super. How many times do you think suffice?
Usually about 5 to 6 times, sometimes less.
Okay.
Just depends on the vehicle.
Can you tell anything by the way the vehicle idles?
Usually when it feels like it's like loping, like has a cam, and you'll actually hear it loping, it usually has a lot of chemicals still in the intake manifold. This one is not idling that way. It's idling pretty mild. So I think it's time to go ahead and shut her off, and then I'll show you all how to disconnect the tool. This goes for the Ford EcoBoost 2.0 liter turbocharged motor. Very simple to hook in and disconnect. Right here, I was talking about that brake booster line. It's right here. Come down here to the intake manifold. Pull the rubber cone back, up and out of the way, and then we'll slide the brake booster line back into the intake manifold. Make sure it seats properly all the way in.
Okay.
And then the last thing you gotta do is just a gentle tug just to make sure it seats as holding into the intake manifold, which it is. So that's done. And the last step of the GDI service is we're gonna pour the enhanced product in the fuel tank. Once we do this, we're gonna go drive the vehicle 10 minutes down the road, make sure we're at least going highway speed and city speed. Once that's done, we'll come back, check to see if there's any codes, clear any codes. It's usually going to have a multiple misfire, but that's pretty common for induction service.
Super. So the first bottle took 20 minutes, second bottle 18. Drive it for 10 minutes and top it off with our bottle of Enhance. And with our 3-part kit, there is a small funnel for gas, the tanks that need that funnel as well. And that's our service. So flag times before we go, what's the common flag time that you've seen?
Usually on this kit is about an hour to hour and a half.
Awesome. Well, this has been Joe the Pro with the EDR-3. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, reach out to your local mock rep. Thanks much, Joe.